Last week was our Speak for Animals telethon, helping the Humane Society of Southern Arizona raise much-needed funds.
And we are excited today because Samantha joins us with an update on how well we did as a community in helping the Humane Society reach their goal. But before we hear how amazing we did, Samantha, I just want to say on behalf of the Morning Blend, thank you so much. For allowing us to be a part of that last week.
Thank you so much.
It was really, really special and just so much fun for all of us.
Thank you. And on behalf of the Humane Society, we are thankful to you because without you two girls and Alex, who also stepped in on Friday, we could not have made this possible. And you guys are so happy. We were talking about smiling earlier. And the cool thing is that your smiles are so genuine and you care just as much as we do about homeless pets. So I will cut to the chase and I will relay our totals for you today. They are $31,265.
And what was the goal we were trying to reach?
Our goal was $30,000.
Wow.
So we surpassed it in flying colors, and it was a total success this year. And we were just happy to be here, and we featured so many pets. We told so many different stories, you name it. And I had so much fun. It was a lot of work, but it was definitely worth it. And getting pets adopted is invaluable to our organization.
And do you know how many pets were adopted last week as well?
I don't know how many pets were adopted exactly. However, I know that a lot of people were calling about Grayson, who was the blind pit bull who had come in, and he's still in foster care in Jackson. So these pets are hard to adopt out. So they're still there. There's some of our more selective cases at the shelter. So the fact that we were able to showcase them here so well was really great. It was awesome. And I had tons of fun. So thank you guys so much for all that you do and for supporting us.
Yay! And I know we had fun too, and we got to hold cute little pets.
I know, puppies all day.
Yay! And speaking of puppies, who's this friend next to you?
All right, so this is Nala, and she's a sweet, sweet girl. She is 3 years old, and she was brought to the Humane Society. She's falling asleep right now on the couch. She was found by a Good Samaritan. They brought her into the shelter. She's 3 years old, and Nala went into a foster family because, girls, I know that you saw earlier, you mentioned she's so skinny. She's so skinny. And the thing is that she has really bad anxiety. And going into a shelter environment, there's a lot of other dogs barking, and it's loud, it's noisy, and you're having to fight for attention, and it's stressful, it's unnatural to our pets. So she's not eating right now. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get her into a forever home. We're trying to get her to transition into being in a permanent home. So I brought her on today, so hopefully someone can see her and adopt her and invite her into their home. She gets along great with other dogs. She doesn't really particularly care for female dogs. However, she gets along with everybody, and we just want to get her into a good home so she can fatten up and get home.
And let's go back to the amazing donations that you received last week. So what does the Humane Society do with that $31,000?
Right, great question. So all of the funds that we fundraise, the $31,000, will go into our general fund.
Okay.
So that will be, it will be transferred out throughout the organization. So that will go to help with medical expenses, vaccination clinics. It will go to help cover spaying and neuter surgeries. It will go to help cover food for pets. So these are all sorts of different things that we don't necessarily think about that we need to help with our pets. So everything adds up, everything counts. And if you missed your telethon, not to worry, we're always accepting donations, whether it be cash donation or it's blankets, harnesses, Kongs, peanut butter, even food, dog food, whether it's been, and cat food, whether it's been opened or not, we will accept.
And are you still accepting volunteers as well? Are you always welcoming volunteers with open arms?
Yes, that's a great question as well. So we are always welcoming volunteers. We need them all of the time. And as I always say, if you're not so into pets, but you want to help, which seems a little bit funny, but we are more than happy to help. So if you would like to take photos of pets, you want to do data entry, no matter what your gift is, no matter where your talents lie, we will be able to utilize you to the best.
And last week you mentioned some really cool programs that I do believe a lot of people were unaware that the Humane Society has incorporated into the community. Run through those again for us.
Exactly, like our children's and education's outreach. So we have lots of programs for kids. We have Kids Camp, which is really great. We have a lot of different spay-neuter programs that are open to the public. So if you have any questions or you're curious about anything, you can always go to hssaz.org to look up more information and to get specific details, because there's always little things in the details that we miss. So I always encourage you to look through our website. It's brand new, it's pretty, and it's easy to access as well. So
And we've got about 1 minute left.
Yeah.
Do you want to make a plea for Nala again?
Well, if anyone out there is watching, I want everyone, sorry Nala, I'm going to wake you up, but I want you to look at the camera. I want everyone to see how adorable you are. And like I said earlier, if there's anyone out there who's interested in fostering Nala or bringing her into their home, she could definitely use it right now. She's a bit of a sad sack, but as we know at the Humane Society, every pet is worth saving, and she is one of those girls, and I am confident that someone will step up and she'll get into a forever home.
And any specials going on at the Humane Society right now?
No specials right
Just
now.
flying high from the
Just flying
telethon.
high. We're happy, but always encourage you to rescue and save a life.
Well, thank you
guys.
so much for coming and bringing Nala, this beautiful brown-eyed baby. I hope she gets adopted soon.
Thank you.
If you'd like to open your home to any type of pet, pay the Humane Society a visit. They're located on Calvin Boulevard, northeast of Country Club and Fort Lowell. They're open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 6 and Sundays noon to 5. Call them at 327-6088. That's 327-6088.
Next up, first responders of Tucson invite you to take part in an event to memorialize the brave lives lost on 9/11. We'll tell you all about the Never Forgotten Tower Challenge right after this.